This is a beautiful day.
I'm excited for the tour.
Yeah, me too.
Oh my gosh.
Every piece of granite on this church was hand chiseled. And you see all the different sizes and shapes. So they put a block up and there'd be a gap. And some craftsmen down here on the ground would eyeball it and chisel a piece out to fill in the gap. Now, no way in the world they could ever figure out and make it precise. So if we got out and walked around the church, we would see the more. And there's your air conditioning.
Yes.
Don't save it because that's about all you're going to get. Here's our First Presbyterian Church, built in 1912. Same granite and same quarry, but now they got a saw. See the difference? It's all squared up.
Yes.
Built in 1896. That's the oldest church in town and the smallest. Then on that, it's on the National Register of Historic Places. Robbie's. He doesn't have it, you don't need it. You got Boy Scout uniforms, Army surplus, pots and pans, boots, night crawlers, fishing gear, guns, ammo. No charge to park anywhere. Parking is free any place you want to park. It costs you the same amount of money to park for 5 minutes as it does for 5 days. Zero. Right here where you see Leon's, it looks exactly like it did when Indy was going up. But when Indy's going up, it's Main Street Grill. If you look up the top of the sign, you'll see some.
Oh, yeah.
See the Main Street. Here's our Museum of Regional History.
We did go on
Did you? Did you go to the very bottom floor?
We did.
See that big hunk of granite?
Yes.
So when they're building this museum, they hit granite, so they just built around the granite. Market Street was an active street when Indy's going up. Had a couple of produce stores and grocery going on. But this is our art center. That's sounds kind of funny, being an art district in Mayberry. And right here, the high school seniors came up and had a little contest and painted all these murals on the pavement. And on Thursday and Friday nights, Friday and Saturday nights, I'm sorry, the streets blocked off. They have vendors down here selling food, crafts, artists, and all that kind of stuff. So it's really pretty neat. There's 2 breweries down here. And this wall was here, and it was called the Woodland Wall. Well, back in the early days, this wall was here. It was cement, but it was called the, like I said, it was called the Woodland Wall. And about 5 years ago, we decided we need to do something on the people who made matter what it is today. All these statues were hand carved. This is in honor of our textile ministry that we used to have. Mr. Reese was a prominent businessman down there. Mr. Jones was the principal of the Black High School in Indiana. Donna Fargo. And this is in honor of our bluegrass tradition. And the gentleman sitting right here on the end is Tommy Jarrod. Tommy Jarrod was a world famous fiddler. And his fiddle's actually in the Smithsonian Institute. And here's the whistle. Oatmeal Music was Boyle's shoe store when Indy's growing up. Holcomb Hardware, been in the same family since the 40s. Andy and his mom and dad shopped there. Now that is a true, old-timey, old-fashioned operating hardware store. Still got the wooden floors and pot-belly stove and all that good stuff. Now look up here at the top of this building. You see the owl and the squirrel up there?
Yeah.
That was a bank when Indy was going up, and that's granite. That owl and the squirrel was hand chiseled. The owl. He was like an owl and save your money. Squirrel. Squirrel your money away for a rainy day. Visitor Center. When Indy's going up, his First National Bank, they built all these banks out of granite because they wanted that customer to feel like their money was safe and secure. In fact, they put the safe in and built the building around the safe. So if anybody wants to get the safe out, they're going to have to tear the building down. And that's not going to happen. Same thing right here, Bank of Mount Airy, 1923. Only thing in there is the original safe. But look at the colors. They were all hand chiseled and polished. Walker Soda Fountain. was Lamb Drug Store in 1925. Same building, same location. Andy worked there in 1939. And his job was to deliver food and medicine down the street to the masses. That is a true, old-time, old-fashioned soda place. They've got the best milkshakes and malts and cherry cokes and root beer floats. Still got the original lunch counter. And then if you look behind you, you see the Coca-Cola mill back on that very back wall. There's a building back there we need to look called the Canteen. And when they tore the building down in the late 80s, old Coca-Cola mill was there. It was all faded and all screwed up. And we had a Coca-Cola bottling company in the 1900s. That mural dated back to the 1900s. So Coke came in and repainted back the original colors. Miss Angel's having pies and cakes and cookies. Anything you get in there is going to be good. Plus, she has moonshine ice cream and moonshine pie. It's the real deal. You have to be 21 to buy it. If you look on the chalkboard right here on the right-hand corner, you'll see the 21 plus menu. But on theater, looks exactly like it did when Andy's growing up. Still show movies and still got the balcony. Been recognized as one of the 10 historical theaters in the state. Opie's Candy Store, their grocery store when Andy's growing up. Forrest Barber Shop, Andy got his hair cut in there. You went there and sit in the chair and get your picture made. Pictures are free. He's been closed for a couple of days. He had a death in the family. And then Snappy Lunch. Andy ate there when he was growing up. Snappy's been in the same building, in the same location, under the same family ownership since 1923. Snappy's famous for the pork chop sandwich. Pork chop sandwich and steak sandwich in North Carolina. Post office built in 1932. Granted, of course, but look up the top with some craftsman with the hammer and chisel did all that decorative work. Statue of Andy Uppy going fishing. The Andy Griffith Museum is brick. The reason is they built it beside the elementary school that Andy attended, Little Red Brick Schoolhouse. That was Wofford Elementary Auditorium. This is what right here in this parking lot is where the school was. But that auditorium was a wooden stage that Andy sang on in 1934. He was 8 years old. He was in the 3rd grade. He did a talent show and he sang "My Old Gray Mary" what she used to be. Andy's home place. Andy's dad bought this house in 1935. And he paid $600 for it. Well, now, 1935, that was a lot of money. But the house was only from the door to the front, that's all. Door to the front. A shotgun house. You know what we're talking about when we're talking about shotgun house?
Yeah.
Living room, bedroom, kitchen. He was a cook wood stove. Didn't have indoor plumbing.
All right, let's try this again.
All right, let's do it.